Hello everybody and welcome back to Timberborn, where the village is coming along swimmingly. I'm really happy with it. We've got really good amount of food, water, it's all working really well. The only thing is we are starting to get a little bit low on space. I'm thinking of putting another farm up here. And then we might have to start possibly, I don't know. There's space up here we could use as well. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We've still got, over here we're using all the space over here. We do have a little bit up there that I'm thinking of maybe making into a wheat farm. I just built some stairs there so we could do exactly that. Although I'm kind of thinking I might want to put the stairs in a different place because now I've got to make the path all wiggly and weird. Probably should have. Oh, darn it. We'll work it out. I'll work it out. So yeah, I'm gonna take down all of these maple logs, which is gonna be amazing. The lumberjacks are gonna love me for that. So I'm gonna tell them they're allowed to cut those down. I may need to put a lumberjack post over here so that they'll do that because it might be that it's too far away. But I'll see if they run over. I'm just gonna pop on ×7 speed again. And I'm just going to see if they run over. I also want to see if we start making bread because we now have a bakery, which is wonderful. There's no jobless beavers in range and we can't get all the required materials. Well, that's probably because we don't have any wheat yet. We could do with some of that, couldn't we? Maybe I should turn these off. Well, actually, it's not a worry really. But we do need to get some wheat farms in. Quite desperately, quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna take these stairs away. I'm gonna demolish them because I'm really worried about the aesthetic here. I'm gonna put the stairs there, and then I'm gonna put road to the stairs. That's better, isn't it? Then we're gonna cut down all of those trees, and then we're going to put a wheat farm up there. Wonderful. And there's stuff we can do over here as well. I mean, look at all of these trees over here we could cut down, demolish. It's good. It's really good. I think we might need to put lumberjack things over here. Is it labour for it? Or is it woodworking? Woodworking. Yes, I think need a couple of lumberjack thingies. And then they will come here and they will take these and they'll put them in this log pile. And then I will demolish them all. But I'd like to get the wood first. Unreachable construction site. Why is that unreachable? It has a path to it. You go... It took away the stairs? What? How dare it? Now they can't get to their houses. That sucks. Right, we're going to build them some more stairs. But that's the thing to look out for then, guys, is as much as it will let you, do that and build that around there, it won't let you build that without the build above the stairs. So you got to be really careful about that. Because they couldn't get into their houses or anything just then, which was really bad. So yeah, there are some limitations with building too high because of things like that. But I think that will work. Once we've got these on, I'll probably just pop some roofs on and then we'll probably build houses wherever we can. We might even build some back here or something, possibly. We could probably fit a few back there. We do have room for a few things. I'm trying, eventually though, the more beavers you have, the more difficult it's going to be to find space for all the things that they need. Right now though, I am going to tell them, as much as we're going to have some wheat fields back here as well, I am going to tell them to put some wheat over here, because I think they need to have some. So that can be wheat. We'll have some more up there as well. I might need more farmhouses, I might not. We'll have to see. The food is doing really well. The water is doing really well. We now have 53 beavers, which is great. So we might need some... We've got 4 jobless, which is great as well. That's a really good amount. I might need some more science places, though. But I'm going to spend some of my science points, I think, on things like... We could unlock a monument to labourers, which satisfy Ore 1, Ore 2, and Ore 3. That one needs power. The tribute to ingenuity. Wonderful. We don't have all the decorations yet. I think we should probably unlock those. So benches and roofs. And I would like to put some roofs on some of these houses. Like over here. These houses could definitely have little roofs on them. And I think that would be really cute. That would make them look so much like nicer. These little farmhouses. These little farm huts over here. And we've got like benches and things like that we can put down now also. Under leisure we've got a temple that we could do for their spirituality. Printing press and a carousel. Oh my goodness, a carousel? That sounds amazing. Okay, well we're going to unlock the temple anyway to start with. And we'll carry on accumulating science points as we go, I guess. I could put more science places in. We could almost put them back to back with these ones. Almost. It would look a bit rubbish, but we could. Or I could put one over there or something like that. We could definitely have more science places if we wanted to. But I think I'm just waiting for the bakery and things like that to happen. There's no jobless beavers nearby, unfortunately, which probably means we need another house over here, which is kind of crazy. So let's demolish some trees. Make a bit more room. More houses in my little row of houses here. Also, I did ask for lumberjacks to come and cut these down. Doesn't seem like any have decided to heed the call, but again, that's probably because we don't have enough houses. It really sucks that we don't have enough houses. I didn't quite realise we would need quite as many beavers over here as we've got. So we only allow... Does each one only have 2? Each lodge only has 2 adults and a child? Yeah, wow. Definitely need more. And we need more roofs as well. I've decided now they're all going to get roofs. There we go. Lovely. You can rotate them. Have them go that way around. I'm quite happy with them that way around. And I'm also going to give them a path because I may as well. Yes, we've got these cute little beaver lodges around here. So we should be able to get another 6. Which will be a couple of lumberjacks and a baker. That should be plenty, actually, for what we need around here. And if I did want to build a 3rd farmhouse, which might be something I might do, possibly. I mean, what's the range on these guys? The range does go up into there. And it probably would even better if we had, like, more paths and stuff. But it might be better for it to have its own farmhouse up there. I'm thinking. So I'm going to build a path that just goes along here. And it'll go into there, and eventually we'll get all of that just demolished. We'll get a nice big wheat farm up there. Put tree farms around here at the back. Well, it seems like we do have an okay amount of... Well, we don't have much in the way of logs right now. Waiting for these maple trees to grow again. Oh, but they're about to. So we're going to have tons of logs in a minute. That's fine by me. And also, if these all get chopped down, we're going to have loads of logs, aren't we? Of course we are. But I just need these to get built. Oh, you know what? We don't have enough logs for those to get built. Which means... Yeah. Alright. What about the lumberjack things here? Where do they go to? They go up there. They go over here. Okay. There's not many trees in places where... Oh, okay. No, it looks like we are getting some. Okay, that's fine. It's sorting itself out. Things are growing. Things are growing. Things are being brought over here. And then we can get someone to move in over here, and then that'll all be fine. And then we'll get some lumberjacks and they can cut these trees down. We'll have loads of logs. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Struggling a bit with the logs for these lodges. I don't know how big an area this does. Oh yeah, it does quite a large area. It's just that we've got 2, 4, 5, 6. Well, we should have enough. We should. They're obviously working elsewhere. It's rather irritating. Because these do stretch all the way over there. So we should... Oh, look, our wheat is being grown, so we're going to have bread soon. Wonderful. Okay, how are we doing? We've got 385 science points. I want to build my temple, actually. Where are we going to build a temple? Ooh. Need quite a lot of space for that. Oh, it would fit here. Wouldn't look very nice, though. It would fit there. Oh, that wouldn't look too bad. Yeah, I've got a temple now, guys. Next to my campfire. What else have we got under there? So we've got the temple, we've got the printing press, and the carousel. So I'd like to put the carousel in at some point. The printing press is going to require like a paper mill and all that sort of stuff. But that'll then allow us knowledge and books and things like that. I'm enjoying putting the roofs on things. Everything needs a roof. It's too far from builders now. Oh no. I might have to put like a builder flag right at the bottom of this housing project because it's so high up at this point. It's definitely... the height is starting to cause problems. I'm just going to put a builder flag right down there. And hopefully then that will be... They will want to build my roofs then. Hopefully. But we do have plenty of houses, which is wonderful. Right, we now have lumberjacks up here working on this. Great. As soon as we've got all the wood off of that, I'm going to take those away though. And we're going to build another farm up here. So those guys can turn into farm. Basically the lumberjacks here can turn into farmers. We'll have loads of wood out of these trees, which will be great. But look at this place. It's so cool. I'm loving it. My water tower is full, but that's really good because it means that we've got lots and lots and lots of water stored. I don't know where the other water's being stored. Whether we've got a certain amount of storage here. Oh yeah, 88 out of 90 water. So once all of these are full, then they need to start using these tanks. I see. I may build another one. Oh, I've reached a population of 70. Thanks for playing Timberborn Beta. If you feel adventurous, you're free to continue your game. Bear in mind you'll not find any new content and you might experience performance issues. The best way to support the game's development is to give us your feedback. If you've not already done so, this is a good moment to fill out the questionnaire. I've already filled out the questionnaire, but we're going to continue because I do still want to build a couple of things. I want to build the carousel. And I want to get my wheat farm up. I want to get some bread being produced. Although we'll get that in a minute with our wheat over there. So we are going to have some bread pretty soon. I would like to also do the printing press. So And some of these, like, I know that's a lot of science points. It's a lot of science points we're going to have to do. I don't know how many more beavers are going to come in, if we can, like, limit them at all. So you show the population well-being. I haven't got any fun in yet, or nutrition 3. Nutrition 3 is coming very soon. We haven't done knowledge yet. We haven't done ore or anything like that. So I feel like the population has kind of run away with me a bit. And I wonder if there's any way that I can reduce the population. I mean, I could take away their fun. I could take away their fun, and that would mean that they would have less of a population increase. Less babies will be born. But I don't know if there's like some kind of option that I can do. No. So what we're going to need to do then is build loads and loads and loads and loads of science huts so that we get loads and loads of science, I think. That's going to... We've got 11 jobless right now. That's definitely room for some scientists, right? I'll put 2 there. I'll put 1 there. I'm going to put them everywhere. Just going to be scientist heaven. And that way we'll have some jobs for people. Oh, they're building the temple. Wonderful. They're waiting for some... oh yeah, some planks still. But we've got loads of planks, which is cool. I could get another inventor hut around there as well. It's like inventor hut, inventor hut, inventor hut. So I can build all the really cool statues and things. We've still got room up here though, lots of room up here. I'm going to start demolishing these trees and bushes up here because we've got a lot of food and water. We're fine. We're fine for food-ish. It's mostly berries though. There's not many carrots and potatoes yet at the moment. It's all berries. So I worry about taking this away. I'm going to tell him to demolish this though. I know, it's crazy. I'm crazy asking them to demolish this lovely woodland, but we're going to build a farm up there for wheat. I don't know if I demolish it if I get the logs or not, but it'll be interesting. Did we get any bread? Do we have any flour? Any wheat? No, not yet. It's really not very far through at all. But yeah, I want another wheat farm up there. And I want all the science. Oh, it looks like we're getting all the science actually. So I could unlock the printing press. I could almost, well, we've got a little way to go, but we could almost do the carousel as well. All the science, all the power is unlocked except for the engine. I'm not actually too worried about the engine. I could unlock it and make it just to see what it is. Paper mill. I don't have room for a paper mill. Goodness knows. Okay, so all of this over here is well landscaping. You could put a dam in. Blocks water like a levee, but allows some water to pass through a spillway at the top. You've also got a levee which blocks the water completely. So I could put in things to block the water. I don't know why I would want to around here, but you've also got dynamite which would destroy a block of terrain underneath it and triggers adjacent dynamites. So we could dynamite some of this to flatten land out maybe? So maybe we'll play with dynamite later too. That might be cool. So have we built these new... Yes, we have. Wonderful. These new science places. So that's helping quite a lot. I'm glad I built that there because this is completely full. Also, I never finished that road, did I? Let's just quickly do that. I do think we're getting towards the end of what I want to do, but I just feel like I need more science. More science! You can never have enough science. All the science. I could get one in there. I could get one in here, couldn't I? More science! More science, all the science. So how much is that? It's 3 science points per like round, I guess. They're working at high productivity. We have like 6 inventors huts now. So that should give us science really quickly because we are getting way more beavers all the time, and obviously that's going to start to be a problem. I will put my farmhouse in. And then I'm going to surround that with wheat we can use to make bread. I haven't seen any bread coming through though. But then I think we still haven't had our first wheat harvest. So still like 50% of the way through. I didn't realize wheat took so long to grow. Oh my goodness. Also, what happened to these carrots? Did they die or something? Or did they just not get put in yet? We've got the full complement of workers now. I don't know, that could be drought though. I do believe that there is a drought condition in this. So I don't know whether maybe having the wheat nearby was a problem. I can't quite tell what's going on there. Little road going up to my farm there. Oh yeah, it looks like it hasn't been planted. Okay. Like, hasn't been planted ever. Right, science is at 800. So I could build my carousel now. I really want to build that, actually. Where are we going to put the carousel, then? Oh, back here, I reckon. I need some... I could go up there. It's too far from builders. Well, that's okay. There's a really huge amount of space needed. I would go behind there. And that would also give it power. Oh, I could take away some food. Like, why are all these massive buildings ones that you have to build at the end? Oh my goodness. I could build a platform out into the water and construct it over there. Or I could put it behind the temple. Actually, that's probably the most sensible thing. And I'll give it its own water wheel. That sounds like a perfectly fine thing. I might need to give it a builder flag close by though. Says it's too far away from builders. It might be because I need to demolish some of this. Or just build a path to it in general. So I'll just see how they do with the path, and then we'll see about getting some of the trees around it demolished. Honestly, they're just in the way at this point. Particularly those. I think around there. They need to go so that I can get a water wheel in. And then we can have a carousel and everyone can have fun. Oh, so good. The food's down to 401. But the wheat is on its way. We've got this farm up here, which is going to be another wheat farm. We're going to work really hard over here on bread. Obviously, we've got more and more and more and more beavers coming in, and it's getting harder and harder. So that's actually quite a big challenge of this game. It's like you've got all these beavers and they just keep coming and coming and coming. They're like, ah, there's more being born and more being born and more being born. There we are. I'm waiting for this wheat. It's nearly there, but the food is really struggling. It gets a bit difficult when it gets past all of this for things to happen. The carousel is here though. Oh yeah. So where is the lecky coming in for it? Is it like anywhere? Seems to be there. Okay. That sounds good. And then I could build a water wheel. Straight onto it. They're saying it's too far from builders, but if I popped in a builder's flag over here, then that's probably fine. Maybe here, pop one in. There you go. So I'll get that built, and then hopefully the builder from there can build the power over there. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're just straight up getting on with it, so I don't know why it's telling me it's too far away. Come on, water wheel from a carousel. And then the beavers are going to go on the carousel. It's going to be the best. Hopefully we won't run out of food before they get to try the carousel. I put all these food things in place, but the beavers just keep breeding. I've done too well, I think. I need 50 logs per water wheel. Wow. We do have 50 easily. He's waiting. Oh, come on. The food. Food is so bad. But we've nearly got bread. We're so close to getting bread. That wheat field is done soon. I might need a little builder tag over here, actually. Although it seems like the lumberjacks are still cutting it down, but they're not like, yeah, okay. So what I probably want to do is, well, I could let them do that for a while. That's fine. She says, watching the food tick down. Oh, there we go. Bread is on its way. Bread will make all the difference. They're milling. They're making bread. I'll make me some bread. I'm making some bread. Oh yeah, that's gonna fix things right up. She says, and the food's like. Oh yeah, it's because they only made like one bread before the. Oh man. Come on, get me berries, get me bread, get me everything, please. Get this food sorted. Kind of holding. We've got 88 beavers. And look, they're having fun! Look, there's one on there! Yay! Look at that carousel, that's so cool. We have 500, nearly 600 science points again. I wonder if we could build a monument soon. I would love to build at least one monument before we wrap up. I'd love to do the printing press as well. Oh, yeah, no, the food is sorting itself out. Great, my beavers are happier than ever. I've reached a new well-being high score. And that's because we had bread for a while. Still got some to harvest as well. It's all about the bread. They never have grilled potatoes. So I'm just going to pause it. I'm going to have a look at how they're feeling. Nutrition 2. They never have enough potatoes. We need more potatoes. But they've had some bread recently, and they've had some nutrition 1, which is the carrots. They need knowledge, and then we need to build all the monuments, and then that's everything. That's amazing. Why have you not got water? You can easily get water. Don't be so stupid. A massive water tank there. Don't think we should be worrying about that. So they're loving the temple. They're loving their carousel. Look at them all go on their carousel. Wonderful. Gonna demolish the trees around there quickly. Boopy boopy boop. And those ones too. They're ugly. Probably build something way better there. And we have 744 science. I'm waiting for 1,000 for the monument. I don't really want to build too many more science places, if I can help it, because they are a bit big. But I might have to speed this along. We do have 22 jobless right now. And there's not a lot I can do. Like, I'm running out of space, and I think it's nice to finish at 70, isn't it? So we've got a lot sort of trying to... A lot of my guys trying to sort of hold off where... Well, not hold off, but a lot of them trying to sort of... What are the words? Trying to support the others. So there's so many of them. There's like 90 of them, and I don't need 90 of them. Let's see if I can put another farm up here, maybe. I would like all of this up here to get demolished, and I'm going to put another farm in. Hopefully that's a good thing to do. We also have space around the back here. I'm not really sure what I could do there. I could put like a proper gatherer spot there, like I've got here. That might help. Morning time. Go on then, builders. We've got lots of builders now, so we've got probably about 8 or 9 of them. No, how many actually? Tell me how many I've got. We've got 7. Yeah, we've got 9. We've got 9 builders, so they should make really short work of this. And then I'm going to tell them to put another farm in. And it's going to be a potato farm. Mostly. Plant crops, potatoes. Because we were short on the grilled potatoes, so I'm going to put loads over this side as well. There we go. Then once they've done a bit more demolition, I'll be able to finish those fields off. And that should help a lot with the food. We've got 500 food, so we're good. We're doing okay. We nearly have our 1,000 science as well for the monument. Obviously, there is one that is 8,000. I probably won't be able to make the tribute to ingenuity. But I reckon I could at least make the labourer monument. Maybe pop it there. I think it gets to a point where it's just kind of crazy amounts of stuff you've got to do. And there's not enough like in between things. So I definitely think that I'll build the first monument and I'll say that that's going to be the end of what I'm going to do. What have we got under leisure? We still have the printing press to do. So I'm going to unlock that and the paper mill. And we're going to play around with that and see what that's all about. I might make a whole new area like back here for it. And for that I'm going to need a road. It's going to be to my printing press area. I may need to bring some like I may need to bring some power up here. I might need to bring it from here. I might need to even use platforms to do it. But we've unlocked it all, so I see no reason not to work on it. I'm going to put a small warehouse. Oh, we've already got one right there, so there's probably no need. I'm going to slow it down a bit. Do we need a printing press? A printing press does require power, but we could take some power from over there if I'm careful about it. Printing press, and we need a paper mill. Under woodworking. Yes, I need 250 science points for that. And that apparently also needs some power to run, but I could butt it up to there. Oh no. Ugh. What a nightmare. Okay, stop. Delete. Yeah. And then I'm going to build this slightly differently. So we're going to put the printing press like more over here. It's going to share power with the paper mill, which is going to be right there. And then I need to work on... And unfortunately, this is going to take some power away from the bakery very temporarily, which always sucks, but we're going to get it done. We're going to put that in as a T shape. Like so. And then I can pull the power around here into that. So let's do a straight shot. In fact, I'm going to just let them do the T shape first. I'm hoping that they'll restore power to there quite quickly. But they're not gonna, they're gonna do all of this first, because they do everything in the order I tell them to do it in. It's a nightmare. I should have let them build that first. But if any wheat does grow, then, you know, it's fine. That's all we're ever waiting for is wheat to grow. It takes ages. Come on, guys. There's lots of logs. I am going to take the... I am going to put a builder thing in here. Builder flag. Because they're not demolishing the stuff they should be demolishing. Because they don't have a builder flag. So we'll have a builder there that can actually take all of these away. And then I can extend my wheat farm. Come on, guys. Hurry up. They're having to bring things quite a long way now. 682 science. We're looking for 1,000 for my monument. Everything else is now unlocked though. So they're going to have books soon. I hope that goes everywhere. We're doing it, but slowly. Got some flour at the moment. You see the bakery. 5 bread from 1 flour. Wow. I don't understand why it's saying it can't get the stuff it needs though. Because there's 5 flour, but there's nothing being made in the bakery. What? Oh cool, they've put the power is back on for the grist mill, which is wonderful. No, it needs 38 flour to make 190 bread. That's weird. Right, let me work on this power line then. So, probably going to want a straight one there. We're going to want a turn there. Going to want another turn there. And then I'm going to just try and work out where it needs to come in. I'll go in there. 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 And then I need a sharp turn. There. And that will power my paper mill. Wonderful. The food is running out, like, seriously badly. This is a big problem, but we do now have a wheat harvest and we do have bread possibly being made in just a second. So I'm hoping that they'll start to make themselves some more food. Oh yeah, it just about did it. Oof. 110 beavers now. So this is all getting... I'm going to put another worker in the wheat field there and I'm going to expand it to double the size. And hope that that helps. We've got 2 out of 2 there, 2 out of 2 there as well. I may put in another farmhouse here. It seems like they never quite manage. As far as I can tell, they never seem to quite manage to get all of the food in. So I'm thinking we might want to just put in another farmhouse. If I quickly demolish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that should give me room to put in a second farmhouse. Or a third farmhouse, actually, in this case. Yeah. And that should help a bit, because we've got that wheat field there. It's actually quite a lot to do. I may need to do the same over here, but I'll see. All the wheat, all the places. All the way over there, and we'll just see how that works. There we are, isn't that lovely? That looks nice, if nothing else. Oh, I missed 2 there. It's like totally surrounded by wheat. As I say, I might put a second farmhouse in there. We'll see how it goes. But we'll have plenty of food once that's sorted. Right, let's have a look at this paper mill and see what's happening. So we need logs over here. I might actually need to put the log pile in somewhere. Maybe here or something. It might be quite useful. Have a log pile right by the printing press. That would make sense, right? Right, they're putting some logs in there. Lovely. So the paper mill needs... I've got the power input, is fine. There's no jobless beavers in range. You know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to give them some houses across here then. Oh, that's the mirrored one. We don't want that one. Oh, it would fit down there perfectly. 1, 2, 3. I could even fit a 4th one in. Actually, I'm going to, because it looks nice. And then hopefully they'll work on the farm, they'll work on the paper mill. Ah, we've got enough for our monument now. Let's see if we can fit it in anywhere. This is amazing. We have a carousel and a temple, and we're gonna have a monument. Yeah. The monument to labourers is here. So I don't want to put it there because that's like a huge space that could be used for so many things. But I really don't have like much of a space for it. Oh, I know. I could put it back here. Not that many people are going to see it. next to your house. I could just pop it in behind the hauling place and it'd cover their whole houses. I think that's what we're going to do. And I might put a little pathway down just so that they can go and visit it if they want to. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Now they can all have ore. All the ones that live in there. I don't know why you can't get all the required materials for that. Oh, okay. It's weird that after all that time, I'm still waiting for materials on the roof. But yeah, I suppose I do keep building things, so maybe roofs are not considered like a big thing. It's either that or they can't reach it. They should be able to though, because they should be able to reach it from there. We'll see how that pans out. Alright, so are we making... Oh, we are. We're making books. We are making books. So now, if I click on a beaver, they should now start to have knowledge. Do they have knowledge? Apparently not yet. Maybe we'll wait a bit and see if they start to get knowledge. Do you have knowledge? Any of you got knowledge? Oh yes, some of them are starting to get knowledge. Wonderful. And some of them are going to start to get ore very soon. No social life. Oh, we clearly need like a campfire over here, don't we? Somewhere. I don't know where I'd fit that. Might be able to squidge one in between the farm though. Maybe around there. Let's put one in. I'm guessing that the people that live over here just don't have much in the way of like a social life because they don't have a camp. A campfire. Yeah, that would work. This over here, if I put it over here, that would work for all of the houses around there. So pop it there, and we'll pop a little path down. There, out in the middle of nowhere campfire. But yeah, I do feel that I have set this out a lot better than like in previous runs, but still feel like there's more that I could do. Right, the potato farm needs sorting out as well. They've properly done all of the stuff they need to on that. Now it's going to be so much better. Potatoes, we're going to have carrots, we're going to have grains. Wonderful. Is the monument done? Yes it is. No it's not. Okay, they are struggling a little bit to get things done. So that's something I need to keep an eye on. Along with the food, which is becoming a difficulty. Massive difficulty. Come on, you guys. How much does it take to make this thing? 200 logs. Oh, that is quite a lot. To be fair. Even on ×7 speed, that takes a long time. So let's have a look at their like total population well-being a second. So we've got they could do with more fun and social life. I've got a new camp coming in, so that will probably boost that right up. The knowledge will probably go up as more books come in. Spirituality, they could do with another temple really. Aesthetics is really good. I'm really happy with that. Their nutrition isn't fantastic, but it's not awful either. And they're about to get some ore, which will be really cool. I think probably once we get this built, I want to wait for this to get built, and then I think we're going to end the episode, well, the mini-series there. Because at that point, I feel like we've sort of built everything we need to build. I did want to carry on beyond the 70, because I really wanted to see some of these unlocks, but I don't think we'll be able to unlock the flame of progress and the tribute to ingenuity. But we've done everything else. We've got all of the knowledge. We've done the carousel, and I'm really glad that I continued to do those because I just think they're really cool. We've got a massive wheat farm there now. Awesome. Oh, that still needs a little bit of planting though, doesn't it? Just around some of these things. Boop, 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 boop. I might get 2,500, you never know. No, actually I think we are done now. We have the ore. I'm going to have a quick look at the goals and show the population well-being. And look, we now have ore, so we'd have 2 more monuments to build, which will probably take quite a long time to do. And it would just be a case of running the game until the science stacked up, build the other 2 monuments, and then you start to get ore. But at the moment we've managed to get an average well-being of 8, and I think me and my little beaver colony are going to leave you there. So thank you very much for being with me for this mini-series. It's been really, really cool to show this to you. Hopefully you can come back to it again when it releases in the spring and see what has changed. Maybe even try on a bigger map, although I haven't actually used everything I needed to. I haven't used all the space on this map, to be honest. So there's definitely things that I could do. Although I do feel it did run away with me a teensy-weensy bit, and I could have maybe been a little bit more efficient on a couple of things. We did have a couple of bottlenecks, but I'm really liking the way that this is starting to, well, this is looking now. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, do please leave me a like below. I'm going to be coming to you with a couple of probably new series and new first looks and things like that. So I hope you'll join me for those. Thank you very much for coming along and watching this. And as I say, do look out for it in the spring. I will see you very soon. But in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.